historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Chris Singleton with you. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Siggy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
I've been in the gym every day.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Feeling like I can't lose.
And getting the start for the Red Sox, Roger Clemens. Singing, he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Ready to go now? Yandy Diaz digs in now. And we're underway from Fenway.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That catches the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Clemens, more than 300 wins in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On the ground. Ball. And foul ball. Up the middle. Makes the catch. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Yandy Diaz.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Aranda wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges.
Ball.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Aye.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Almost got him. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Fenway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Pepio. What do you got on him, Chris?
This guy's pitched in several different roles. He's started, he's done long relief. It'll be interesting today to see how they use him. I think you have to go hitter to hitter, inning to inning. And if he's having success, you let him go as long as he possibly can.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. Saying this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Breaking ball misses up and in. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez.
Yeah.
Man at first, one away. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Siggy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games. Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Hard hit left side. Play made. That ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. The 1-0.
Ball that's
Backdoor
outside.
breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Second inning here, no score. Fastball for a strike. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's off the plate.
inside. Ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Mullins on at first. Nobody out. That one misses. 3. And the count's full.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
On the ground, right side. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Gavin Lux to hit.
Hey!
Lux matched a homer in his last game. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a bouncer. Pedroia handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. Rays held in check here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins gets under it. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Jerry.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-2. Next offering down in the dirt. That's towards center. Mullins under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Dustin.
So stepping in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. There's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
In the air to left center. Simpson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. No score.
I told y'all, believe me. Yes, your reign is over. We got next. If you say you are the best.
New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside low. Full count now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Stays alive. Three and 2 now. It's a leadoff walk.
That's down. Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go down to second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Flares it into the outfield. Dives and he can't hang on. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's got no chance. He's out. Taylor Walls next to for the Rays. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Rick Farrell. That clips the corner.
Oh, the success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Pulls that one foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Ball one.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Ozzie.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ozzie Smith will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Two down, nobody on.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Boston. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground to short, Smith. Throw to first in time.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Now one in there across the letters.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the air to left center. 2 away down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Late on that fastball. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yeah, a foul ball. Caminero off of first with 2 away. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That's outside.
Ball, that's outside.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Inside.
Ball.
3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We're midway in the 4th. No score. Bottom 4. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams.
Hitter, Ted Williams.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's
Outside,
a
that's a
fun
ball.
guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Go ahead run on base. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Bounce to third. Caminero. Lux for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the fifth we go. We're tied 0-0.
I know you see the fashion. It's that sauce you never could imagine. Just that type of pretty you ain't.
We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
Well, these Rays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Love how he let that ball travel. Thrusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Man at second. That
Ball
misses.
inside.
And that's ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 here. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nick Fortes, the next to hit. Walked his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Ball, that's in.
Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Sharon Durant.
Nope, outside.
The Bo Sox still looking for their first hit in this one.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Down the inside corner for a strike. Got him swinging.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Pedroia
Ball,
takes
that's
the ball
out.
as he stands in for the 2nd time.
Ball, that's inside.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Two down. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Taylor Walls. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
It's to the right. Ortiz slings to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Out to center. Mays under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate.
No, he got it.
On the board first, it's 1-0.
What a time to miss the cutoff move. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Caminero
That's a ball.
stands in here, takes ball one low.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
Say what? Say what?
Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Rick Farrell. Out front and foul to the left side. The 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Right there for a strike. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Sean.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
The Red Sox trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Line drive into the outfield for a hit, and the no-no is over. And the tying run is on base.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a good example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the move. Left field. And just foul. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Williams. Inside,
ball 1.
just missed. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Kevin Kelly, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Baker getting loose as well. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it into the warning trap. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. Throw into third, and he's out easily.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Gavin Lux. In the air to left center, Ramirez should have this one, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. New arm out of the bullpen, Kevin Kelly.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Now, Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-2. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the first offering is not close. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Bo Sox with the tying run on at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just off the outside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play.
payoff pitch. Grounder might be 2. Aranda to second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. Two down, nobody on. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down looking. Red Sox go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Fenway. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Forte.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Cameron Simpson.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Wall in the box again, takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Brian Baker on the pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Left center base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one's in there. Strike one. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner takes off. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Walls throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
So stepping in for Boston. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Wade Boggs, big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's out number 2. And the batter now, Sean Figgins. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Climb the ladder with that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Backed off the plate that time. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Inside, backs him off again. And it remains 2-2. Durant on at second with 2 down. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Off the plate, ball one.
And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Runner takes off. Pitches
That's ball
high.
two.
Throw to second, and great jump.
Down to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late. Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
The 3-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4 to a break.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4th count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mason Engler.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Line and a base hit into right. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. They lead it in the 8th. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. In the air, right field. Fraley settles under it. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Fenway Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Yandy Diaz now. Jason Varitek, the new catcher now. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First pitch
Inside,
misses.
ball 1.
Swings through that.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Roger Clemens will depart. Really solid performance out of him as he leads with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And fouled off. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball one.
Ball in.
The Bo Sox trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball up the middle. Fires in time.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Eckersley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. The Rays down to their final strike.
That's a ball.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.